Welcome back to Houston Life, where we refuse to plie it safe. Look, I got the
refuse to plie it safe.
Yes, and you could really say the same about the all-male ballet company that you are about to meet.
Okay, they are my new best friends. I love these guys. They are called Les Ballets Trockadero de Monte Carlo, and this year they are celebrating 50 years of entertaining audiences around the world. And since they're visiting Houston this week, they were kind enough to invite me downtown to check out one of their rehearsals with the Houston Ballet.
Yes.
They're the colorful and talented dance company, and probably unlike any you've seen before. Les Ballets Trockadero de Monte Carlo, or the Trocs for short, have been entertaining audiences for 50 years in nearly 700 cities and more than 40 countries around the world. The all-male ballet company performs on pointe, something usually only done by female dancers. This week, you can see the Trocs collaborating with the Houston Ballet in their production of Cinderella, and performing tonight at Jones Hall. Today, Trocs ballet master Raffaele Mora is teaching a pointe class for some of his dancers, alongside several members of the Houston Ballet who will perform on toe shoes as the stepsisters in Cinderella, and they invited us to watch. These guys are such talented dancers, but because they're on pointe shoes,
right,
it's a totally different ball game, right? So describe to us the level of difficulty even for a trained male dancer.
So the most difficult part is that usually ballerinas start training when they're very young. So it's like they are learning to dance and they're learning to be on pointe simultaneously at the same time. As male dancers, usually we don't train with pointe shoes. So we have a beautiful ballet training, we have beautiful technique, and then we need to use the strength, the power, and the coordination we already have to go up on pointe. So it's just a different approach to it. Ballet Trockadero, we are not trying to be girls, we are trying to be men on pointe. So we bring the male attack to ballet, to classical ballet on pointe as well.
It's a beautiful, beautiful thing to watch. I truly have never seen anything like it. 1974 is when your company was born, and this was really in the wake of the Stonewall movement.
Exactly, just after that happened, yes.
So 50 years you're celebrating this year, and I can imagine that for many audiences, seeing men on pointe is something they probably have not seen before. In your 50 years, you've really come a long way. You've performed in more than 40 countries, nearly 700 cities, and now we have you in Houston. What do you want audiences to get out of a performance like this?
Well, the main purpose of this company has never changed, and it is just to have a lot of fun. You come to our shows and you're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, we are also kind of like saying that we are artists. We don't want to have gender rules in art. A picture is a picture, is not a male or a female. It's what's depicted. There may be like a male subject or a female subject. So we are like a picture, and just because we are male dancers doesn't mean that we can also be ballerinas. We can also be Odette. We can also be Paquita. Why not? Of course, it's going to be different, and it's a lot of fun. Now, our show is a wonderful introduction to ballet for those people that don't particularly know about ballet, they don't particularly like ballet. Come to see our show because we offer a different version, a different vision of ballet. It's a lot of fun, so you're going to enjoy it, and maybe you're going to be interested in going to see other ballets as well after that. You can see the will. You can see they're really trying hard to get there in a very short time. So they're working very hard, and it's wonderful. And the respect that they had for all suggestions that I tried to give today. Really wonderful working with them. Really, really wonderful.
Then it was my turn to join the group.
I'm very scared.
No toe shoes here, but I was willing to try.
Thank you so much.
Tessa, especially like the wings part.
That was beautiful. I'm crying. That was so beautiful.
Do you need a Kleenex?
No, I need more of this.
I was terrible. The guys are
so
awesome.
Oh, they're amazing. You can see the athleticism, the pure muscle that's going on. But for you to step in there, that's brave. That does take guts. Like, I know I'm like... I'm kind of trolling right now.
So I watched the rehearsal off to the side. First of all, I was sweating just watching the guys, right?
Yes.
And then I was kind of panicking. Like, I could feel the slow panic because I knew they were probably going to invite me out.
Right.
There was no rehearsal. It was just like, okay, there you go, and let's dance. So I could brush up on my moves, but forget about me. Go see the guys. Seriously, go see them tonight.
I'm not going to forget that, but I can also go see the guys.
Le Ballet Trockadero de Monte Carlo. Their performances tonight, 7:30 p.m. Jones Hall for the Performing Arts downtown. Tickets start at just $29. We have shared a link on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Also, don't forget, Cinderella is now playing as well. So there you can see several male members of our Houston Ballet who were training with the Trots.
That's awesome.
In that rehearsal, and those guys are playing some of the stepsisters in Cinderella.
Oh, how fun.
Go see the show. It's going to be a really contemporary, fun take on it.
Okay, I can't wait. I can't wait. And I got to do the arms thing.
We can practice that during commercial break.
Perfect.